I'm Charlie.
And I'm Drew.
And this is
iCharlieB. Well, tonight, folks, in a move that is completely out of character for us, we are going to be serious.
Yeah, if you can call responding to the ridiculous, distorted, and discord-sowing lies of a gossip monger serious.
Ooh, that's harsh, Charlie. That's harsh. But I must say that it's not inaccurate. Now, for our viewers who have no idea what we're talking about, let me set the stage for them, shall I?
Go ahead, Drew.
Well, folks, the past Saturday, around the time that Charlie and I were helping Bonnie with her ancient Greece project. Now, this is Bonnie's project. We worked on it all day. As I say, around the time we were helping Bonnie, Charlie started getting some interesting information about himself.
Unfortunately, it was information about myself that not only did I not know, but that was completely and totally fabricated by someone who has nothing better to do than to make up juicy information about other people and spread it around.
Well, folks, the information about Charlie that he didn't know about himself,
because it's not true,
has gotten really interesting by the time Dad got home with our Mentos and Diet Coke, which we needed to film some exciting pieces for iCharlieB. In fact, it was so interesting that we lost precious daylight while Charlie was on the phone, trying to clear up the rumors. But we did manage to get one good Diet Coke Mentos run, although it didn't work exactly as planned.
Okay, today we're going to do some experiments with Mentos and Diet Coke. Our first one, we are going to shove a bunch of Mentos down into a balloon. And then we are going to tape the balloon to the Diet Coke. Then we are going to force the Mentos down and see what happens to the balloon. See if it'll blow it up, you know? So, right now I'm stuffing Mentos into the balloon. This may take a few minutes. How many bells does it take to fit Mentos into a balloon?
2. Okay, do it again.
We have many experiments today. This is just the first one.
Okay, let's take 3, Charlie. That's all we need.
Okay, 3 Mentos. Okay, hold this, Drew.
I need to get these in here farther.
Give me the tape. Where's the tape? Thank you, technical producer. Now, don't let them fall in. Whoa!
That was amazing, and it was an accident!
Oh! See, Mentos, oh, shoot a monkey. Imagine what we could have gotten done with the Mentos and Diet Coke if I hadn't been so distracted by the rumor mongers.
You know, Charlie, we have our faults. I freely admit to have a proclivity to burp at meals.
Thus, your current ban from carbonated drinks at the dinner table.
Yes, thus. As I was saying, we certainly have our faults, but I'm glad to say that we're not generally known for our rumor-spreading skills.
We don't even listen to them. That's how we're generally clueless.
Cluelessness is bliss.
But what really chaps my hide, Drew, is the fact that a bald-faced lie is being spread around as fact. And what really makes me mad about that, aside from the fact that the lie is about me, is that the lie is also about Katie.
Katie? Our loyal viewer, our aftercare pal, and our friend from art?
Yes, Katie.
Katie, who fell to the fate of the broken coccyx, who kept up both her spirits and her sense of humor during the painful recovery, and whose butt is now in better shape than my liver?
Yes, that's our Katie, Drew.
Someone's spreading rumors about Katie?
Yes, someone or someone's is spreading rumor about Katie.
Can you say someone's is, Charlie? Shouldn't it be someone's are? Can someone be plural? Hey, speaking of Katie, do you know what I heard about her today? I heard that she was holding hands with an 8th grader in chapel. Who do you think it was?
Ha ha ha. Very funny, Drew. Really funny. Why don't we call her and find out who she was holding hands with in chapel on Friday? Shall we?
Ooh, yeah. Let's call and find out, Charlie, because we don't have our lives to live of our own. I mean, if I find out something about Katie, I can go to school tomorrow and spread it around. Maybe it'll make me feel better about my own pitiful existence if I can go around to other people and spread information that they have no need to know, no right to know, and that I'm not really sure about myself.
Nice sarcasm, Drew.
Yeah, but do you think that the rumor mongers had the mental prowess to be able to distinguish the sarcastic from the simple?
I doubt it, Drew. I truly do. Let's call Katie.
Let's.
Okay, the number is... Okay.
This could take a while.
Hello?
Katie!
Welcome to the show! Well, Katie, thank you for being our first call-in special guest ever.
Thanks for having me, Charlie. What's up, Drew?
Well, not much with me, Katie. You know, I don't have a life of my own, so I'm totally obsessed with other people's business. Therefore, I feel that I must know. Who were you holding hands with in chapel last Friday?
Well, Drury, apparently Charlie and I held hands during chapel on Friday. I have no memory of this, of course, but the rumors are flying about, so it must be true.
Katie, would you like to tell our viewers how you found out that we were holding hands in chapel on Friday?
Well, Charlie, I found out on Saturday that you and I had held hands in chapel.
Interesting, Katie. That's when I found out, too.
Astounding! So you did hold hands in chapel, according to the rumor. Only neither of you knew anything about it until Saturday. Amazing! How do you think this came about?
Well, Drew, I believe that Katie and I held hands in chapel because a nosy busybody who has no life of his or her own was way too interested in the fact that Katie and I were sitting next to each other.
We're in the same buddy group, you see.
And this nosy busybody...
We're buddies. You can never tell how these things start. Sometimes they start with someone just lying outright, and sometimes they start because people whisper and speculate about things they suspect but don't know.
Yeah, this nosy busybody, or bodies, who don't have enough of a life of their own to keep them occupied, decide that we were holding hands. And then they decide to start telling everyone else.
Well, Charlie, you know that it must be true. Everyone says it is. People are sure they thought they saw it.
Yeah, forget the fact that it's completely bogus, made up, and ridiculous. It will go down as fact, because that's what rumors do.
Yeah, but Charlie, don't get any ideas. I'm in 10th grade, you know, and it hasn't done much for my reputation to have been rumored that I've held hands with you.
Katie! But I'm a cool 8th grader, right?
Right! Well, I've got to go. Call me sometime again when you're 20 or so, and we'll talk.
Katie!
Well, that's all for tonight, folks. Signing off for iCharlieB.
What are you talking about?